Well, Australian author Sue Dymond has a lot in common with America's Sarah Palin because both are loving mothers of Down syndrome children, and both have reacted angrily against prominent scientist Richard Dawkins, who advised that a woman expecting a Down syndrome baby should, quote, abort it and try again. Sue Dymond and her daughter Chloe join us live from Melbourne. A very big welcome to you both. I tell you what, there's not much that I agree with when it comes to Sarah Palin, but I do on this issue. Richard Dawkins has since apologised, Sue, but does that make the comments sting any less?
The apology that Richard Dawkins gave was apologising for it to go public. He hasn't actually retracted his beliefs and statements. So, no, it doesn't make the sting any less. And I'm also with you. I never ever in my life thought I would be on the same platform as Sarah Palin.
Well, there you go. We think you're better than Sarah anyway, Sue, but...
So do I.
You made a very deliberate choice with Chloe. Can you remember what went through your mind at the time?
I didn't really have a choice with Chloe. I did not know that Chloe had Down syndrome until after she was born. And what went through my mind was, oh my goodness, my whole world has just flashed past me and my life is going to become a life of slavery. And then within seconds it went, well, if you want to take me on, I will take you on as into the universe, and I'll do the level best I can with what I have here and the task you've given me, but I refuse to live with my child for the rest of her life or mine.
And so, having had some experience of this myself, what people like Richard Dawkins, who is not just a scientist but an atheist activist, if you like, and an extreme rationalist, if you like, but, you know, having people with disabilities or different abilities or whatever you want to call it actually can be incredibly enriching in a life and can teach all of us a huge amount of very important lessons. Can you tell us a bit about how Chloe, or maybe Chloe could tell us herself, about the good things that she's brought into your life?
I'll actually answer that, because the one thing with Chloe, and don't worry, she will talk, but Chloe would just look at you and go, what do you mean? I'm just Chloe and I'm normal.
Good point.
The things that Chloe has brought into my life, and also she didn't know me before, was I was a bit of a Richard Dawkins, so it actually taught me to be a lot more compassionate human being. It taught me that no human being on earth actually knows what they're going to do before they're put in that situation. So it's very hard to judge people on their actions if you haven't walked in their shoes.
Yeah.
The biggest thing that I've learnt with Chloe is one single chromosome, or any disability for that matter, does not maketh a whole package. And in actual fact, my daughter is not her disability. Her disability is part of my daughter. So she is not a person, she's not a Down syndrome person. She's not Down syndrome first. She actually is a person who has a chromosomal disorder called Down syndrome.
Sue, what a beautiful mum you are and a wonderful advocate for your daughter. Chloe, tell us about karate. Now, you've got a black belt. So
yes,
that sounds like you must be pretty tough. What are some moves that you do?
I do punches.
Yeah.
And I've been helping other people with my teacher Liz. And Liz is I've been doing all of the classes. And we do like warm-ups and then we start karate.
Looks pretty good to me, Chloe. But what about your art? You're a very good artist as well. When did you start painting?
I started painting for whole life. And it is good fun to be.
They're beautiful.
Have you got images of Chloe's pottery there?
Oh, we were looking at some of the incredible portraits she's done. The detail's phenomenal, and there's the pottery there now.
I think this is a great example of...
Very classically influenced.
There's possibility in everybody. Every single person has possibility, and that's what, you know, Chloe shows as well as anyone, is that, you know, we have a chance
wonderful artistic talent.
But karate, just a good human being.
Right. You don't want a life where everyone's a cookie-cutter, you know, model.
And for this to be said on the back of baby Gammy, who was born through surrogacy, being abandoned in Thailand, it's just awful.
Yeah.
So your insights have just been absolutely extraordinary this morning. What a wonderful daughter you have in Chloe. Your book, Removing the Fear of Raising a Child with Down Syndrome. Raising Miss Chloe. That is out now. Waising Miss Chloe is the play on words. How wonderful. Thank you very much, ladies, for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you.
That shows as well, it's sense of humour. A sense of humour also is everything, you know. Like, to even to say amazing, it's great.
Yeah.
You know,
Having grown up, so it teaches you to laugh at yourself. It teaches you and not to take things too seriously. It teaches you patience. It teaches you compassion. It's bloody hard at times. Let's not pretend it's all roses, but it's life is sometimes best when it tests you.